That's Hollywood for you. Hold on a second. Michael, will you wait outside, please? I'm talking to the coast.
This is a coast too, George. New York is a coast.
Wait a minute. Si, listen. Si? Margaret, get him back, will you? I cut myself off.
Terry Bishop is doing Iceman Cometh. Why didn't you send me up for that, George? You're my agent too.
Stuart Pressman wanted a name.
Terry Bishop is a name.
He was in a top-rated soap. Millions of people watch him.
And that qualifies him to ruin Iceman Cometh.
I know this will disgust you, Michael, but a lot of people are in this business to make money.
Do you think I'm a failure, George?
Hand me the little bottle that says buffering.
I sent you a play to read. A play that's got a great part for me in it. Did you read it?
Where you come off sending me an unproduced play that you want to star in? I'm not supposed to produce your roommate's play so you can star in it. I'm supposed to field offers.
Who told you that? The agent fairy?
Nobody wants to do that play.
But that actually happened.
Who gives a damn? Nobody wants to pay $60 to watch people living next to chemical wastes.
I give a damn. No one would do that play. I'll do the play. I'll raise the money. And forget about the Iceman Cometh. I'll do anything. Send me up for a pilot, TV movie.
I can't.
Why?
Because no one wants to work with you. There.
I don't understand. Why shouldn't they want me? I kill myself to get a part right.
Yes, but you kill everyone else too. The guy's got 4 weeks to put on a play. He doesn't want to argue whether Tolstoy can walk if he's dying.
That was 2 weeks ago. 2 years ago. The guy was an idiot.
Take on all the idiots. No one will touch you. I've told you to get some therapy.
Are you saying... What are you saying? That no one in New York will work with me?
No, that's too limiting. No one in Hollywood will work with you either. I can't even put you up for a commercial. You played a tomato once for 30 seconds and they went a half day over because you didn't agree with the blocking.
It wasn't logical.
You are a tomato! A tomato doesn't have a logical blocking. A tomato can't move!
That's what I said!
Michael!
George, I'm going to raise $20,000. And I'm going to do Jeff's play.
Michael, you haven't been listening. You're not going to raise 20 cents. No one is going to hire you.
Oh, yeah?
I thought I'd wait out here for you,
I might not have come back.
but you did.
Nowhere else to go?
Is that the only reason?
No, not really.
dug out these old photos while I was waiting for you. Of you and Chris when you were kids.
Happy families.
I've never been much of a father to you, have I?
I expect you did your best.
I like to think so, but life has a funny habit of getting in the way. Always a deal to do, a business to run. Sometimes you forget where your priorities should lie.
I guess so.
Anyway, it's no good digging up ancient history. You don't like me very much, do you?
No? In a way I wish I did. It'd make this all much easier.
Make what easier? I'd like to help you, Zoe, but it's hard when I don't know what it's about. Are you in some sort of trouble?
No, not exactly.
Is it money?
I trust you to think of that first.
But what then? You're not pregnant, are you?
No, Dad. I'm not pregnant. I don't have any money worries.
Look, I'm not good at these 20 questions. If you've got something to say, then say it.
It's funny, isn't it? You're my father. I'm your flesh and blood. But I can't talk to you.
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry I got so angry with you. It wasn't just with you. It was with me too. I've been wanting to talk to you for so many times now. But I could never seem to find the right moment.
That's my fault. Too drunk too many times. But I'm not drunk now, Zoe.
I've rehearsed this conversation over and over again in the mirror. It seems much easier when I was just telling myself.
Whatever it is, Zoe, it can't be that bad.
Perhaps it's because we really never talked.
You could talk the leg of a lion donkey when we were much younger.
That was a long time ago, Dad. When life was much simpler.
And I wasn't on the bottle. I've been a real pig, haven't I?
Yes.
Let me make up for you now.
Perhaps we should hear what I've got to say first.
I'm listening.
You remember a couple of months ago when I was going to have a friend's day?
Oh, yes, Linda, wasn't it?
Laura.
Yeah, that's right. And she never turned up.
Yeah.
And after you made that fancy meal, has it got something to do with her?
In a way. We used to work together. We got on pretty well. She was gay.
What are you saying?
I went over to her place one night, and I suppose you could say she made a pass at me. But as they say, I made my excuses and I left.
What the devil? Is she still hassling you? Do you want me to sort her out?
No, Dad, she isn't still hassling me. I haven't seen her since.
Well, what then?
I wouldn't have been that, Dad, if it wasn't what I really wanted. I knew she was gay. I liked her. I just got scared.
What are you telling me, Zoe?
You know what I'm telling you.
I need a drink. It can't be. I don't believe you.
It's true, Dad.
No! I'm going to get a drink. I forgot.
Get a hold of one of that chain. Get a hold of a lot of it. Struggle. Struggle.
That's it. No, that's it. Look at the butterflies now.
beautifully arranged. All the wings are stretched out at exactly the same angle.
I caught them all myself, you see. I can look at each one and remember the exact day and location I caught it. Sometimes it took hundreds of hours of patience.
The photographs are beautiful too.
Perhaps one day you'd allow me to take photographs of you.
Sure, why not? Since I'm to be your guest, shouldn't we introduce ourselves? The Clegg part, I know. But what's your first name?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Well, my real name's Fred, but my uncle used to call me Ferdinand, and I always rather liked it. It's sort of foreign and distinguished. He used to call me Lord Ferdinand Clegg, Marquis of Bugs.
Sounds as though he had a marvellous sense of humour.
Yes, he was a scream.
What shall I call you? Ferdy or simply Fred?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Sure you wouldn't prefer Ferdinand the Great?
No, just Ferdinand.
Well look, Ferdinand, I don't know what you see in me. After all, I'm a pretty average bird. Butterfly. I don't know why you're in love with me. I do like kind and gentle men. I couldn't possibly fall in love with you in this so damp, airless. Couldn't fall in love with anyone in here. Not in here.
I just want to get to know you, that's all. I wouldn't always have to live in here.
Ferdinand, you can't go around kidnapping people just to get to know them. Might start a very dangerous trend.
But I want to get to know you, very much indeed. And I wouldn't stand a chance with you in London. I'm not rich or good looking and all that. I'm not your type. You wouldn't be seen dead with me in London.
That's not fair. I'm not like that. I hate those sorts of women.
I'm not blaming you.
But I don't judge people. I mean, I actively hate people who only care about image and style. Some of my best friends in London are what I call ordinary.
Like Peter Catesby.
You know him, do you? Well, as a matter of fact, I can't stand Peter Catesby or his flash car. Look, Ferdinand, a nice boy. I like you. I'm worried for your sake. Be sensible before it's too late. I swear, if you let me go now, I won't tell anyone. We could be friends. I hope you collect butterflies. Let me go now. I shall always admire you. I'll always think he had met his mercy. He was chivalrous. Behaved like a true English gentleman.
I can't.
But you might go to prison.
Be worth it. Be worth going for life.
Please, Ferdinand.
Don't ask me. I can't.
How long are you going to keep me here for?
Depends.
On what? On my falling in love with you? If it does, I shall be here till I die. Go away. Get out! Leave me alone.
You didn't finish your coffee. Coffee?
Can you bring the music up a little bit louder for me?
let go of me now or scream. I'll call the police.
Christ. Wow. Did you get a job out of it at least?
I'd like you to leave. And take this earring with you.
Where did this come from?
Who knows? I'm sure you don't, but if you'll help any, I found it in your bed. So who else was there besides Jackie, huh? Huh?
Baby, please don't.
I mean,
please.
obviously there are others, weren't there?
Obviously.
How many?
What do I know for?
Because I want to know, that's
What difference does it make?
Because I want to know that while we were seeing each other, I don't want girls looking at me and knowing and me not knowing.
Baby, please don't do this. I love you.
I don't want to be a fool. I want to look them in the eye and say I know.
Baby, please.
No, it will help me if you tell me.
Please, baby.
No, it will help me if you tell.
How?
Because I know you lied! All this time, I'll know you're incapable of love and that will help. I mean, not now, but eventually.
You stupid bitch. Everybody fucks everybody. Look around you. All of these chicks. All of them. They're all fucking. That's what they do. They go and get their hair done so they can go and fuck. Come into the shop tomorrow and I will show you. That's what I do. I fuck. I stick it in and I pull it out. But that's a fuck. It's not a crime.
I'm glad you told me.
Jesus Christ. Tell me something. Did you talk about me?
George,
Did you?
please, that's not like you.
Yeah, I know. Did you?
George, now cut this out.
Did you?
Stop it.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
What did you say?
George, if you keep going like this, I'm going to scream.
What did you say?
George.
What did you say?
I said you're a loser!
No, I'm not a loser, babe. Just break even.
You can stand here with me if you like. We'd have to agree not to talk about the heat.
I'm a married woman,
Meaning what?
meaning I'm not looking for company.
Then you should have said, I'm a happily married woman.
That's my business.
What?
How happy I am.
And how happy is that?
You're not too smart, are you?
No?
I like that in a man.
What else do you like? Ugly, lazy, horny. I've got them all.
You don't look lazy. You men are such little boys.
Maybe you should dress like that.
Because of the top of the skirt. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you shouldn't wear that body.
Tell me, does chat like that work with most women?
Some, if they haven't been around that much.
I wondered. Thought I was out of touch.
How about I buy you a drink?
I told you I have a husband.
I'll buy him one too.
He's out of town.
My favourite kind.
He only comes up on the weekends.
I like him better and better all the time. You'll have to take me up on this give up and leave.
You want to buy me something? I'll take one of those.
What kind?
Cherry.
Make it two.
Take another cup if there's only one left.
Thank you. You're not from staying up in Miranda Beach. I would have noticed you.
Is this town that small?
You're from Pinehaven. You have a house.
How did you know?
You look like Pinehaven.
And how does Pinehaven look?
Well tended.
Well tended. Yes, I'm well tended, alright? How about you?
Me? Oh, I need tending. I need someone to rub my tired muscles and smooth out those ruffled sheets.
Get married.
I only need it for tonight.
You know, there's some men, once they get a whiff of it, they'll trail you like a hound.
I'm not that eager.
What's your name, anyway?
Ned Racine.
Maddie Walker.
Are you alright?
Yeah, my temperature runs a few degrees high. It's the engine or something.
Maybe you need a tuner.
Oh, don't tell me. You're just the right tool.
So you have heard about me.
Nice one, Maddie.
I like you. Why'd I push it hard?
At least it's cool. I'm burning up.
I thought I asked you not to talk about the heat.
We get me a hotel or something? And some cold water?
By the way, I'll even wipe it off for you.
Don't want to lick it?
If I have to live here, I'm going to make the most of it.
You don't have to live here, sis. Listen, I've made a reservation for us to have dinner. Come, dinner, I'll pay.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I thought it would help this whole living together thing.
Oh, I just remembered something.
What?
I'm meeting a friend tonight.
Oh, that's okay, you can meet her afterwards.
Not her, him.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's nothing. He's just a maid.
Don't forget the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't have to come.
It was either come here or go back to the nut house.
It's not a nut house. It's a hospital. The last time it helped you.
No! Helped you and Mom. Got me off your back.
That's not true.
And why did you give me that look when I was talking to the removal man?
Because we were paying by the hour. He was throwing off about the distractions.
I was trying to motivate him.
Hey, Dave. If you're really nice, I'll show you my tattoo. Only mine's not so obvious. I don't break promises, it's only hearts. Why'd you throw yourself a curve like that?
I don't. And why are you so uptight? I told you I was just flirting. And besides, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
I do.
You made a deal, remember? This situation has strings attached. Number one, you're to see Dr. Walters twice a week. Number two, no department stores.
I know.
And number three,
no going to the pub. Number 4, be home by midnight, and no guys for at least 2 months.
that's the deal.
But there's one itsy-bitsy problem.
Yes.
I met Johnny before I made the deal with Mom.
You mean to say that you've been sneaking around with some guy whilst Mum and I have been trying to figure this whole thing out?
Don't be like that. He's a really great fella. And he knows about that little problem I have picking stuff up. And he's going to keep an eye on me. Will you at least meet him?
No, it's not what we agreed.
Well, that's it then. If you won't even meet Johnny, it's hopeless. My relationship with this whole stupid family is hopeless. Call the removal man back.
What do you mean calling back?
Oh, Johnny asked me to move in with him. I said no because of our deal, but now I think I will.
And what's going to happen when this relationship goes pear-shaped?
Who says it will? And I'll make it work. Besides, maybe things always got screwed up. It's because I listened to you and Mom.
The drug dealer, Phil? That wouldn't have worked out if Mum and I had kept out. Or what about the one that didn't have a job and took all your money? Or that real shit, the one that tried to pull me when you were in hospital. Oh, what a match made in heaven.
Christ, I really am a loser. Either I go running off with some weirdo or I stay here under house arrest. Maybe I should just go back to the loony bin.
I'm not saying that.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying that I think you're making a big mistake and I'm afraid you're going to get hurt.
Then, for God's sake, let me suffer for it. If I flirt too much, then I'll look stupid. And if I get my heart broken, then so be it. I'll be fine.
And what if you're not? What if you get caught shoplifting again and go to prison this time?
Why do you always have to imagine the worst?
Because this stuff happens, and I always get sucked back into the same old trap.
It won't happen this time.
Why?
Because I won't let it.
That's what you always say. And nothing ever changes. I'm not having it, Heather. You stick with the deal we all made, or you leave now.
Fine.
Come back to bed.
In a minute. I'm just feeling a bit deflated.
Don't be silly. Come on, we'll try again. I'm sure I'll get there this time.
Not tonight, mate. I'm a bit knackered. Sorry.
It's not you.
Yeah, sure.
It isn't you.
Who is it then?
It's me. It's my problem.
But everything's been great up until the last few times.
Not really.
What makes you say that?
Because I've been thinking.
How long?
I don't know. A few months.
Months? Months? How many months?
I don't know. 3, 4, 7.
7? 7 months?
Please don't be angry.
I'm not angry, I just can't believe. Why?
I don't know. My mind just starts going, and then I just click off.
Well, we'll fix it. It came and it'll go.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I had no idea. You never should have kept it to yourself this long. How about a couple of weeks ago with the ski mask? Did that?
Afraid not.
I see.
Sam,
What?
what about someone else?
Someone
Someone else. You want someone else, you don't want me.
That's not what I'm saying. What about someone else along with you?
What? 2 people? You think if there's 2 people?
Just think about it for a second before you...
Listen, what we decide to do to get your little engine over the mountain is between us. You got it? Us.
Okay, chill out.
Well, geez, it's not the easiest thing for a guy to hear, you know.
I know. Remember the time with the figs?
Yeah.
And remember the time with the truck? Do you remember that big truck? It's not you, Sam.
Yeah, well, men think that way.
I love you.
You too.
Don't give up on me.
7 months? It's been that long.
Yeah.
Right. Just out of curiosity, were you thinking of a male person, someone else, or a female person, someone else?
fine. Nothing. I could have skin grafts.
My Uncle Max had the same problem. You look a bit young for leaky kidneys, though. Ah, boozer. Catches up with you. Everything goes.
I don't drink.
It's not a sin, you know.
Now see here, miss.
Ms.
Mrs. Whatever. It's coffee. Hot scalding coffee.
Oh, well, coffee's just as bad. Goes right through you. Wish, just like that.
It's not a wish, it's a spill.
Oh, don't be modest. I used to work in hospital. Go ahead, just wish if you want to.
Coffee, damn it, okay?
A stimulant attacks the nervous system. I'm organic myself.
Miss or Ms. Organic?
I'm strictly vegetarian too. Are you vegetarian?
Any special touch?
I bet that right now enzymes are just eating away at the lining of your stomach.
The only thing eating away at the lining of my stomach is hunger, if you don't mind.
You know that they found that most cancer starts right there in the stomach.
That's comforting to know that they have located it. sometimes I don't have coffee stains.
But why all the blue? It's just so basic.
I've always been basic blue. I was a basic blue baby. I drive a basic blue car. And now, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish my lunch before it turns purple.
You into group sex?
What?
I said, are you into group sex? I mean, people like you are quite deceiving on the outside, you know, conservative and shy, but deep down, kinky.
You're amazing. You know that. How can you talk this way to a perfect stranger?
Easy.
It doesn't bother you?
No.
But it bothers me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have my lunch. Alone.
Well, if that's the way you want it, maybe I'll see you again. I come here all the time.
Thanks for the warning.
See you later, Basic Blue. Bye!
Blackout. Be a snap blackout. Okay, when it's a blackout, then go off.